Now student, this is a time to discuss about the partnership on the basis of liability of members. So as per the slides, there are two types of partnership on the basis of liability of members. The first is general partnership and the second is limited partnership. So we will start with general partnership. As the name itself suggests that the partnership in which liability of all the members is unlimited is known as general partnership, which means if the assets of the firm are not sufficient, then creditors can settle their accounts by having claim over their personal property of the partners. Each partners of general partnership can actively participate in the activities of the firm. Generally in India, or you can say mostly in India, all the partnerships are general partnership firms. So if we see the slides and if we try to find out the partnership on the basis of liability of members, so on the basis of liability of members, the first one is general partnership, where all the members under this have got unlimited liability. That means during the time of loss, if the assets of the firm are not enough, then creditors can settle their accounts by having the claim over the personal property of the partners. Thus, each partner of a general partnership firm can actively participate in the activities of the firm, and mostly in India, general partnership is preferred. The second type of partnership is limited partnership. This is a bit different from general partnership. Here the liability of all the partners, listen to me very carefully, that here the liability of all the partners except one partner is limited to the extent of their share in the partnership firm. I am repeating it again so that you can able to catch my voice and you can able to catch the definition of this form of partnership on the basis of liability of members. So the partnership firm in which all the partners except one partner is limited to the extent of their share in the partnership firm. In India, it was introduced by Enacted Limited Partnership Act 2008. So please remember this line. I am repeating it again for you all to understand the definition. A firm in which the liabilities of all the partners, that means if there are 4 partners under the limited partnership, so here all the 4 partners A, B, C, D are the partners in the firm except one partner. Just say for an example, partner A, his liability is limited to the extent of their share in the partnership firm, then it is known as limited partnership, and it was introduced by Enacted Limited Partnership Act 2008. Let me touch the features of limited partnership. Once we are able to touch the features of limited partnership, so we can able to find out the real meaning of the limited partnership. The first feature of limited partnership is that the liability of at least one partner must be unlimited. That means the liability of the one partner out of all the partners must be unlimited. It is the first one. The second one, the liability of all other partners can be limited to the extent of their capital contribution in the partnership firm. We are not removing all the partners under the limited partnership, but what we are doing, we are limiting their liabilities up to the extent of their capital contribution in the firm. जो भी फर्म में वो कैपिटल ले करके आ रहे हैं वहां तक हम इनकी लाइबिलिटीज को लॉक कर दे रहे हैं. द थर्ड फीचर इज दैट द पार्टनर्स विद लिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी आर कॉल्ड स्पेशल पार्टनर्स और लिमिटेड पार्टनर्स. यानी दोज पार्टनर्स who have got the limited liability will be known as special partner or limited partners. The special partner has the right to inspect the accounts. That means a special partner can able to inspect the book of accounts of the partnership firm, but he is not allowed to participate in the management of the firm. His action will not be taken care of under the limited partnership. Whose action? The action of special partner. The special partner can withdraw his partnership whenever he desires. Whenever he desires, he can withdraw his partnership from the partnership firm. The next feature is very important feature, that the death, insolvency or incapacity of a special partner does not affect the existence of partnership firm. That means if A, B, C, D are the partners and any of the partners has been died or is insolvent or is incapable for the business, then that insolvency, death or incapacity will not affect the existence of the partnership firm. So again I am repeating the types of partnership, the sum up of the types of partnership. So here it goes. It is divided on the basis of duration, that is the time period. The first one is partnership at will, followed by fixed period partnership and the particular partnership. Then partnership on the basis of liability of members are two types, that is general partnership and limited partnership. Now the time is that we will discuss about the type of partners in the partnership firm. So we have got four types of partners in the partnership firm. First is active partner, second is dormant partner or sleeping partner, the third is secret partner, and the fourth is nominal partners. Repeating it again, the first is active partner, the second is sleeping or dormant partner, the third is secret partner, and the fourth is nominal partner. So if we discuss in a synchronized way about the types of partners, so first we will be discussing about the active partner. The active partner participate in the management of the firm. The name itself is suggesting that active partner will be participating actively in the management of the firm. His liability is unlimited and he contributes capital in the firm. He gets share in the profit or loss of the company. That means a general partner or active partner is something which is very close to each other. That means a partner who is actively participating in the management of the firm, having unlimited liabilities, he is contributing the capital in the firm, he is getting profit, and he is also bearing loss in the firm. The second is the sleeping or dormant partner, the partner who does not participate in the management of the firm. Sleeping, sota hua partner, so he does not participate in the management of the firm. These partners are bound by the activities of other partners. What other partners are saying, they have to follow. These partners contribute capital and get share in the profit or loss of the firm, and the liability of the sleeping partner is unlimited. The only difference is against the active partner of this and the sleeping partner, that the sleeping or dormant partner does not participate in the management of the firm, but these are bound by the activities of other partners. Other things remains the same. That means these partner contributes capital and get share in the profit or loss of the firm. The liability of sleeping partner is unlimited. The third one is secret partner, रहस्यमयी partner. The secret partner is one whose association or relation with the firm is unknown to the outsider. Secret. He is a person who is working on a secret basis. That means outsider does not knows his association or relation with the firm. He contributes capital. He will participate actively in the management. His liability is also unlimited. That means if we compare both the above two types of partners, that is active and sleeping or dormant partner, with the secret partner, so all can participate actively in the management of the firm, can get the profit in the firm and can bear the loss also. All will contribute capital, but the only difference between the secret partner is his association or relation with the firm is unknown to outsiders. Now the last one is the nominal partner. Please listen it very carefully. It is very important. Nominal partner. The nominal partner are not the real partner of the firm. These partners do not contribute any capital. They do not participate in the management. Do not have unlimited liability. Do not get any share in the profit or loss of the firm. सब तो डू नॉट है नॉमिनल में. नॉमिनल पार्टनर इज नॉट द रियल पार्टनर. पहली चीज, द फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज दैट दे आर नॉट द रियल पार्टनर लाइक एक्टिव पार्टनर, स्लीपिंग और सीक्रेट पार्टनर. दे डज नॉट कंट्रीब्यूट any capital. Active partner is contributing. Sleeping partner is also contributing. Secret partner is also contributing. They do not participate in the management of the firm. That means nominal partner does not participate in the management of the firm. Secret partner participates. Sleeping also participate. Active partner also participate. They do not have unlimited liability and do not get any share in the profit or loss of the firm. That means the nominal partner is actually a partner. अभी तक लग रहा है कि he is a person who is just 0%, because he is not having unlimited liability, he is not having contributing capital, he do not participate in the management of the firm, neither he is getting any profit or loss of the firm. Then what is the nominal partner? What is the work of the nominal partner? So the nominal partner only provides his name and reputation for the benefit of the firm. He will provide his name, अपने नाम को सिर्फ प्रोवाइड करेगा, so that the firm reputation can be benefited. But he is liable to outsider for the debts which outsiders have given to the firm, believing he is a partner in that firm. That means outsiders are known about the partner A out of A, B, C, D, that A is the nominal partner, but the outsider does not know that partner A is the nominal partner. So he is liable to the outsider for the debts which outsiders have given to the firm in a belief that A is a partner in that firm. So dear student, we come to an end with our session of today's, and hopefully in the next session we will be discussing the types of nominal partners. We will be discussing about the minor partner and formation of partnership firm, which will be comprising of the partnership deed, the procedure for the registration, and the consequences of the non-registration of the partnership firm. And then we will be moving forward with the company and the formation of the company. So till then, take care of yourself, be at your home, be safe, and take care of everyone in your home. Thanks a lot. Best wishes for the day. Stay safe, stay healthy.